blowing. Hold on. The wind gonna blow too hard. I gotta do this quick. Alright. So I wanted to make this live real quick. Normally when I name the live Rockford Police Department, the police department here. The police department not here right now. But, excuse me. I want to speak on two things that happened today that have to be spoken on, and that's going to be pertinent towards things that's going to be going on in the city. The battery low on this, so I'm going to try to speak quickly but efficiently. First thing, the Rockford Police Department and the city of Rockford are using black children. Listen to me, they are using black children as propaganda, and it has got to stop. It has got to stop. Black people, we need to stop allowing our children to be used in this propaganda. Black people, we need to stop allowing our loved ones and our friends and people we care about to be used in this propaganda. It's nothing short of propaganda. That's all that it is. They trying to, yesterday a press conference took place where the police department was put on Front Street for the lack of transparency and accountability that they are having when it comes to the shooting of an unarmed black man, when it comes to the attempted lynching of an unarmed black man, and they rebuttal. And trust me, these things are calculated. These things are done purposely. One of their rebuttals today was to post pictures of the chief of police and the sheriff and the deputy chief of police with some black kids. That's what happened. I'm not passing judgment on Brandon Gordon. I'm not passing judgment on A15 Alive. What I am doing is speaking on the fact that these black children and these black bodies was used as propaganda pieces the same way in the late 1800s or the early 1900s, or I mean even to this day, black bodies get used as propaganda when it comes time to try to use black culture to blame itself for its problems. When it's time to try to blame black people for poverty, they try to get some black bodies for the propaganda that they gonna use. When it's time to blame black people for inner city crime, they get some black bodies to use for the propaganda that they gonna put out. So those things need to stop, okay? Secondly, there's another thing that happened. The Rockford Police Department asked for witnesses to come forward for a shooting that took place a month ago. That's the same thing that they did after May 30th. We were conducting the protest at City Market, and in the midst of conducting the protest at City Market, multiple live Facebook videos and photos was taken of me and Carla Red looking at a television set in which protesters were being beat on May 30th, being beat and having their rights violated. And so to try to combat that image coming out, to try to combat the videos of me watching these videos with Carla Red coming out, the police department asked for videos to be sent to them regarding May 30th. Not because they cared about videos being sent to them regarding May 30th, but because an attack had been made on their integrity, and so they used the news stations to try to put out propaganda and to try to get ahead of the story and to try to get ahead of the curve when they knew damn well nobody was gonna be sending them no different videos. There was enough videos online to hang the officers who did those crimes. They knew nobody was gonna risk sending videos to this crooked police department. So they did that so they could be like, when the investigation was over with, oh, well, we asked for videos, we didn't get no new ones, even though it was sufficient video footage and sufficient evidence of the crimes that took place on May 30th. It's nothing different than what they just did today. It is they have had a month. If they cared about getting witnesses, if they cared about conducting this investigation properly, it would not take them a month to ask the public to come forward and speak about a shooting. It would not take them a month. It is going to be in less than 5 hours. It will be a month to the day. It will be 4 weeks to the day in which Tyrus was shot. Why would they wait 4 weeks to ask for witnesses to come forward if that was something that was pertinent to the investigation being closed? They already have closed the investigation, and they are asking for witnesses. So that way, when people from this community who don't have faith in this police department don't come forward, they can try to just shrug it off and be like, hey, well, we asked for witnesses. We didn't have no more witnesses. Where's the dash camera video footage? Where's the video footage from the storefronts that's in that area? And more importantly, where's the dash cam video footage? For the last 6 months, the mayor of this city has talked over and over about how when he came into office, that only a small percentage of the police cars had dash cameras. And so his crowning achievement was getting dash cameras in all of these cars. Where's the dash camera video footage? Why has it not been released yet? That's public information. I promise you, if somebody pulled a gun out on these cops and then the cops shot them, they would release that video footage in minutes, instantly. Tomorrow, we at the Winnebago County Courthouse at 9 a.m. We're gonna be at the Winnebago County Courthouse daily and weekly until the Winnebago Boone Integrity Task Force put out its findings. On Saturday, from noon to 5, come down to the City Hall to the Occupy Rockford encampment. We will be making signs, and the signs do not have to be specifically the signs do not have to be made specifically towards any person or any issue, but they do need to. But we are asking that they be signs that have something to do with the systemic racism and the systemic oppression and the systemic exploitation that the city of Rockford and the Winnebago County system has done to people in this city. And that can involve a litany of things. Education is part of the exploitation and oppression. Yes, sir. What's good, man? Jailing, false imprisonment is part of the exploitation and oppression. Police brutality is part of the exploitation and oppression. All of these things, people who have been murdered, people who have been lynched by the Rockford Police Department and the Winnebago County Police Department. All of these things are issues that we need people to come out, make signs for, come out. That's the piece we asking people to contribute to on Saturday. Every day we asking people to contribute some piece to the struggle. Contribute a piece. We got starters come out tomorrow too. We got hoodies and other things for fundraising items for sale. Come out here for that too. Like I said, on Saturday we have hot chocolate. Come out, even if you can't come out and make a sign, come out, provide your body, provide your presence. You can drop poster boards off, drop Sharpies off, drop markers off, drop chalk off, any of those things. All right, man. We outside.